Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat and welcome back to a brand new map change video, and finally we actually have an update with good map changes, lots of map changes, lots of storyline stuff, so I'm super excited. Let's jump on in. First map change, coming in over outside of the Citadel POI, we have this map change right here. This is actually one of the, I guess, pillars type structures. We've seen these in the past, but we haven't really seen them on this side of the map or in new biomes. We've seen them in the mega biome, but these are going to be storyline related, and we'll talk more about the storyline stuff as we do jump into that later. But let's move on to our next map change, which is going to be coming in with Eren Yeager's basement. Now, I already covered this in a challenge video before, but I thought I'd just show the map change because there's a few different Easter eggs in there, maybe, if you've seen Attack on Titan. I haven't personally seen it, so you're going to have to let me know if these are Easter eggs or not. But the basement is located in this far side of the Anvil Square. I've got an exact video on the location guide if you need a more accurate guide. So let's head down into the basement and have a look what's inside of here. So you can see inside of this basement we do have some pretty cool stuff. We've got a chest, a nice little chair, and a table. Now on here, I don't know if any of the stuff on here is referencing to the Attack on Titans. I've never seen the series, so I don't know, but let me know in the comments if there is Easter eggs here to that. Also a few other things, maybe this bookcase, and maybe them bottles are as well. These bookcases and jars maybe could be as well, and just generally this room may have some sort of reference to it. I don't know, maybe this chair, I don't actually know, but it's a pretty nice room, and it obviously is the basement from their family house from the show. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. That's where it's located. Definitely come and check it out. Now we've got other big map changes as well. For example, them kind of, I guess, pillar podium type things have also made an appearance in an ice biome. Very unexpected. I did not expect them to make an appearance here, but they have also made an appearance here in this kind of section outside of the Tilted Towers clock tower. If you guys know where the Tilted Towers clock tower spawns, it's just outside that, just, you know, inside of here. You know, you've got the little ice thing outside of it. So obviously that's storyline related, and obviously this little kind of wind tunnel thing as well. I feel like this has been added in with this. It may have already been here. I haven't really played too much this season. I've been mainly on UEFN, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And obviously if you like that, that's going to be a nice little spot to land at or rotate by. Now, we've actually got some mega map changes going on. Now, this could be a reference to the Attack on Titan collaboration, or it could be something to do with an up-and-coming Fortnite event. And let me show you guys this. It's pretty crazy. So, we've actually got markings, and not just small markings, but giant markings on the map at different locations. And I'll show you guys exactly where they are as we do begin to get a little bit closer to them. So, as we fly over here, you should be able to notice them down below in the cracks. Let's see if I can point one out. I'm struggling to actually locate them. They are around here somewhere. I know they are. I've seen them a few times. There they are. Okay, I can see them. There we have them over there. So here you can see, look at these cracks on the floor. These huge giant cracks that have been kind of made or placed in. You can find chest loot in these, by the way, but these cracks are new to this update. This is one of them. There's another one as well over by this petrol station section. Yep, just over here you can see more cracks on the ground. You can see these have opened up, and they've cracked the road as well, causing bumps in the road. So it's pretty awesome. Something's going on. Some sort of giant or some sort of big beast is walking across the map. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's pretty crazy. Obviously this big bump here as well, which has happened, and one of the craziest ones, if you actually fly over to this side of the map, you'll actually find this little bump section over here, which has got crazy bumps in the road. Like, this road is so bumpy now. This is going to slow a lot of people down with rotation. It does give you a little warning with a sign that's a bit hazardous, but obviously this is absolutely insane. So something has been crawling around and doing different stuff on the map. I don't know what it is, but it's huge and it's exciting. It looks like a giant footprint, to be honest. I don't even know what it is, but something has caused this. Is it a reference to the series Attack on Titans, or is it storyline related? I'll have to wait and see, I guess. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of that. I'm super hyped for that. Okay, also, for those wondering as well, we did get some new kind of, I guess, weird challenge related stuff. You'll find one in Anvil Square, and you'll find a lot of them around, I guess, the old Citadel vibe biomes, and it's these little things here. These kind of, like, I don't even know what they are. There's something from the Attack on Titan series, but they're used for the challenges for Eren Yeager. You have to destroy them with the ODM gear. So yeah, pretty cool. I like them. Nice little map change. There's several of these all over the map, and you'll find them mainly at these towers. And you'll actually notice that these towers and stuff actually give you access to usually mythic spawns. So, like, maybe not this tower, but other towers. Maybe this one as well, actually. All these sort of towers that are positioned in this biome usually have a mythic guaranteed chest. Not 100%, but most of the time you usually find these around here, like this one here. So good spot to land if you're after the new ODM mythics, and obviously the the Thunder as well. I think it's called the Thunder Launcher, was it called, or something like that? I can't remember the exact name of the other one, but it's some sort of rocket launcher. It's not that good, to be honest, but it's alright if you can get your hands on it. Now, next little map change as well for you guys is going to actually be coming in over at Slappy. Yeah, weird one, right? Slappy Shore's getting a map change. I didn't expect it either, but it did, and it's one that you should definitely take note of because Slappy has taken a huge upgrade this update and now has actually got grind rails all over it. So I'm guessing no one was landing here, or it was definitely becoming less popular. So Fortnite thought, we got to upgrade this POI to make it feel a little bit like Mega. So they decided to add in grind rails all around it, and I think it's pretty cool. It makes it definitely play different. It'll play a lot faster now. You'll be able to loot it a lot quicker, and it'll make the POI more popular, I guess. So it'll take a while for people to get used to it and knowing that this is even here if you haven't been landing it, to be honest. Every time I play Fortnite, I never land at Slappy. I've not landed here since really chapter 4, season 1. So yeah, kind of a neat one, and that's what's happening there. So hopefully you guys can land in at Slappy and try out the new Mega Rails there, which are coming from the Mega POI. Other than that, that's mainly all of the map changes that have been added in today's update. A good amount, to be honest. I did not expect this many, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, let's jump into some of the storyline stuff, because that's pretty interesting as well.
We just got a message from the Luminaries. Our saboteur has been stealing weapon prototypes from their labs. The Luminaries are the intellectual syndicate. If you want it, they've invented it, studied it, or preserved it in a specimen jar. If we can recover their stuff, I think we have a good shot at recruiting them for Project Unite the Syndicate / Prevent Disaster. Track down the stolen weapon prototypes. That'll win them over.
Nicely done. The Luminaries have already sent over a thank you gift basket.
It's an assortment of mosses in specimen jars. Cool.
I know that moss. It pairs best with finding and unmasking a saboteur. Also, fresh squeezed slap citrus vinaigrette and ultra blue cheese. I could charge so much for this.
The Luminaries are impressed with you, hero. They want you to use their tech to zero in on the location of our saboteur. Equip the Luminary sensor backpack and get ready to gather some data.
Make sure that sensor backpack's on tight. We're going to send you through some calibration rings to download the saboteur's data. The side effects should be minor. You might be able to taste your own eyeballs for a bit, but it'll pass.
Looks like our saboteur is embedded with the unseen. Don't get me wrong, I'll cause a little chaos now and then, but always with a purpose. The unseen are unpredictable. They don't care when innocent people get hurt.
Subtle sabotage isn't usually on the menu for them. Something's up.
So it's quite clear that the Lumineers have now been teamed up and brought into the Syndicate from them quests. You can see a little preview of them here in that bottom left section of what they look like. They are also going to be connecting in with probably the next few weeks with the other 3 here, which are going to be Stinks, Serenade, and Delilah, is it? I may be pronouncing these wrong, but, you know, they're pretty cool, and these are 3 of the up-and-coming skins which we're going to be seeing, which you can see a little preview of here. There's some of these in here. Now, the main one to look at is this one here, the Serenade one, because she is the one which actually links to possibly the Herald and the different podiums kind of things that have appeared in different spots, which kind of reveals clues to that. If you listen to her audio track, which I'm going to play now for you guys, you'll notice it sounds a little bit similar to the Herald's theme at the start. Listen to it. So you can tell, obviously, this definitely is something suspicious going on with a connection, maybe with the Chrome, maybe with the Herald, or maybe as some sort of weird spy. We don't really get much insight to it from the actual description of the skins or any of the text which I showed previously. I looked at it and I couldn't really find much. Once a lovely wanderer, Serenade gained powerful to mythical abilities and now roams the island around Mega City, assisting those in need for a price. And obviously, the only other one I really took note of is when one of the skins talks to her, the water one, and asks about the transformative power of water, and knows that Serenade also has that. So to be honest, nothing really there to pick up on. I feel like these may just be filler skins again, similar to what we had with, I guess, previous ones with the Rift Warden and just a load of other skins. None of these are really taking a main role, even Nox so far. Maybe, I'm fingers crossed, maybe Nox does take a big role in the story, and maybe Serenade will take a big role, but I feel like it's just a filler character, maybe just to sell a few skins. I don't generally think that these are going to be a major part in the story from what we know just yet, but I may be wrong, and we may get some big changes with these. But currently, I am hyped and excited a little bit for it, but I don't really get my hopes up too high anymore because, to be honest, Fortnite just kind of throw in a character and then throw him out fairly quickly. There are some characters that have stayed for a long period of time, but most of them kind of come and go, and we've seen that with the last season and previous seasons. So I'm assuming mid-season skins usually aren't important, similar to what we had with Rift Warden. Also, a little one to note finally, just before we end up this video, is going to be on the round table in the files has been slightly updated. We're not too sure exactly what's happened to it, but this is important for the storyline because we speculate that the 0 point could be underneath this, and possibly it could even make an appearance again with this round table changes in the files.